So this is the engine from a 2009 Mercedes-Benz R320. It's a CDI engine, the Blue Tech. It is we're replacing the oil cooler. The oil cooler leaks many times on these, and what happens is, if you look here, there is a small weep hole. Let's put the light on it. So there's a little weep hole right in the bottom there. You can kind of barely see it, but that hole leaks oil out through the side of the engine right here. So right through this guy. And what happens is, normally if the valley of the motor fills with oil, it will leak out through that hole, or it will leak out through this other one in the back. However, those are still harder for it to come out than from the weep hole that is behind here. I had to replace the rear main seal, and there's a modified seal that's covering this area here, which is the additional weep hole, and that goes through into the valley up through the top over here, right through that hole. So when the oil fills over and goes into there, it looks like the rear main seal is leaking and the whole transmission bell housing is filled with oil. So here's replace the old one. They changed the style. This one was made out of sheet metal, and the other one's made out of aluminum. You could also see the top, how they're different on top. It doesn't cover the weep hole. So that's what we do on the 642 engines. And right now, I just finished cleaning up the valley. I'm going to replace the oil cooler and put it all back together. It is easier at times to pull the engine because you can work more comfortably without breaking your back. And since we're replacing the rear main seal at the same time, it is easier to just pull the engine. So this is about a 20-hour job, if not 25. So if you do have an oil leak in the valley of the engine, and this is pretty much impossible to see because there's an intake manifold that goes here and a bunch of other stuff, the fuel filter, there's a lot of stuff that's on top of it. If you have this type of leak, let us know. We can definitely get it taken care of for you.